and today we are going to unbox and review and compare the new Bratz Pretty and Punk reproduction of Meygan. So this is part of the second wave of Pretty and Punk reproduction dolls. We already reviewed Sasha, who is a brand new addition to Pretty and Punk and part of this second wave. But now we've got Meygan, who was part of the original lineup, and we do have her original doll. So we're gonna take a look and see how they compare. So we can see kind of the classic Pretty and Punk packaging. She's got her little handle and a little chain. Bratz World.
Yep. So it looks pretty close to the original packaging. They did a lot of the same stuff.
Yeah, it's got the original artwork for Meygan, because she did have, you know, artwork with her original release as well, and they used the same artwork. And then on the back it says, "Get ready to rock it like a rebel, looking pretty and punk with the Bratz in London."
So she comes with two punk party outfits.
Then back it says "Party like a punk," and it has the second wave. So it's her, Sasha, and Eaton.
And there's their picture there.
She and Eaton are reproductions, and Sasha is new.
So this looks pretty exciting. I always like this Meygan. I think she's really cute.
She is really cute, yeah, and she looks pretty good. She looks pretty faithful as far as like the outfits go and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm really interested to check her out. So let's take a look. All right, so we are back, and our new Meygan is out of the box, and she's looking fabulous.
She's pretty.
So first, we've got her kind of medium length red hair. There is some gel in the side. Well, I'm feeling some of the sides here, and then there's also some in the front.
Yeah.
This little part sticks up, which is interesting. We'll show this hairstyle in comparison with the other one in just a second. She's also got kind of this little curled bangs, but she has like the bright red in her hair, which I've always really loved this about this design. Like she's got her like natural red hair, and then she has like the brighter red hair.
It's really pretty.
I've always really loved that combination. Then she's got kind of the dark eyeshadow and her blue eyes. Another thing about this Meygan I always really liked is how bright her eyes are.
Yes, I love the eye color.
Then we've got her lips, which are kind of that dark. It's got a little bit of almost a purplish look to it, but it's very dark lip color. Then we have her top, which is this black mesh. It's got the little red straps on it. It's kind of reminiscent of like a Union Jack type of design. And then she's got the little like leather part with the studs. And she has her little plaid pants with the little matching belt. And those go all the way down here. And then she's got the boots, which are the classic Pretty and Punk boots, the black ones that they all come with. And she also has this little denim bag, and we've got that one on the original too. So we're going to be comparing the whole outfit and the bag.
All right, so should we go to the comparison?
Let's go to the comparison. All right, so here are both of our Pretty and Punk Meygan dolls. This is the one that just came out, and this is the original one here. So one difference that we'd kind of already talked about a little bit was the hairstyle.
Right.
So on the new one, there's definitely a lot more, and I'll acknowledge that mine has been, you know, kind of out and played with.
Yeah.
So it might have deflated, and just she's older, it might have deflated the hair a little bit.
Yeah, we don't really remember.
But we never remember it being stuck up quite as high.
Right. It's the same
as this.
general style. Like there's the part that goes up, and then the little bangs that come down. But
we don't remember it ever sticking up
like,
this high.
Woo, that high. So
yeah,
it's a little bit different. And then she's got the twists too on the side.
She has little twists on the side, and that is like an extra element of the style that the new one doesn't have. So that's a little disappointing, because that's one thing I really liked about some of the hairstyles in this line, was how detailed they were.
Yeah.
But the faces are actually, okay, this might be the most similar of our Pretty and Punk comparisons so far. I think they actually really nailed the way the eyes look.
Yeah, pretty close. Yeah.
It's very close. There definitely are some differences, but I really think we talked about in some of our reviews of them making the eyes a little thinner on some of the newer dolls than they were. Like we talked about that with Tiana from the Series 3 line especially. But with this one, I really don't see a difference there. And we were even debating before we turned the camera on, are the eyes on the new one even a little bit bigger? So we were definitely like talking about that a little bit because they're really, really close. I think they capture the look really well. One thing I did notice though about the eyes is that on the older one, the makeup is a bit darker and the eyelashes are a bit more pronounced. Like she looks like she has more eyeliner on than the new one. I feel like they weren't as harsh with the lines.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So that's like the main difference I noticed with the eyes. But as far as their size, I think it's spot on. Also, the lips are spot on. I think they're very close.
Lip color,
the color is really close. So yeah, this is a really good like face-wise, really good recreation. I feel like I think this might be their best one as far as like how much it looks like the original for the Pretty and Punk line at least. Then we have the outfit.
Also really good.
Yeah, also really good. She's got her, her little mesh top. They kind of got the same elements on both, with the kind of leather and the ribbons. You can tell they really, they
kept it faithful.
Kept that faithful.
Yep.
Like there's some like slight color differences that I really just think are from time with this one.
I think so, probably.
Yeah, and then the pants are the same way. The pants are great. Although one thing I do notice is that the belt on the original one has studs and the belt on the new one does not.
Right.
But they're not like studs. They're not gems. They're just kind of painted on studs.
Right.
But
so it's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
It's not like something they left off like
it's not like
as a piece.
It's not like the metal studs. Yeah. They're just painted on studs.
But they don't have that on the new belt.
Right, they don't.
It is like a kind of different type of leather, I think.
Yeah, because the older one is like the new one is like this more like the shiny leather.
And I know there's probably more technical terms for this than what I'm using.
Sorry.
But yeah, it's kind of a plasticky feel.
Yeah.
Whereas the older one was not so much.
Right.
But really good on this outfit. Then we've got the bag as well.
Bags.
I feel like the older one I like from the bags. The older one I like a little bit better, but I can't totally explain why. I think it's because it kind of has a more frayed look to it, and I really think that might just be a time thing.
Right.
So like I like that this one looks a little bit more like
distressed,
but I don't know if that's a natural thing or a choice.
Because we played with it.
Yeah. So yeah, I think this one could easily get like that too.
Yeah. Exactly.
So yeah. And the shoes are the same. They've got the
pants and shoes are pretty much the same.
Let me roll these up just to be sure. But this.
It's the same shoe mold. Mm-hmm.
So that is Meygan's first outfit. Both versions of Meygan. All right, so we are back, and now both Meygans are in their second outfit. I really love this outfit.
I do too.
Yeah, this jacket has always been one of my favorite fashion pieces of hers.
Yeah.
I think this will help us kind of better put into words what we were talking about before with like the leather materials and how they've differed.
Yeah.
You might actually be able to see it now.
Right.
This one is more of a plastic. The new one is more of a plastic material. And the old one is a material that...
Like where it would all flake off.
It would kind of
apart?
flake off a little bit. Yeah.
It's doing here.
So you can kind of see that. Like I think the most famous example of this is probably first edition Chloe's headband.
Yes.
It's made of that material.
So definitely the new material that they've chosen is
it seems sturdier. Now we haven't these dolls have not been around for nearly as long, so we don't know.
That's true.
But
seems like it might be an improvement.
It seems like an improvement so far.
Yeah. From
how we've played with this material, because it's been on some of the other reproductions as well.
Yeah, it seems to be holding up a bit better.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
So that is the jacket. It's got the little buckle. The basic look of it seems... Oh, actually, no.
Oh, no buttons.
Buttons.
No buttons. Okay.
The original one had these little buttons.
Yeah.
The new one doesn't have any buttons.
No buttons. Okay, so that's a difference.
But the shirts are really similar, although the only thing I would say probably is, and this is something I'm noticing on a lot of reproductions, the print is bigger. The fabric is not quite the same. They kind of look, you can tell they looked at the original and they kind of tried to print something similar, but a lot of times it looks like it comes out bigger.
Now, does the new one have a zipper?
It does not.
Okay. So the old one.
So yeah, there's some little details on here that are missing. She's got the little denim skirt. That looks really similar. She's got the little chain still with the little star.
So that's really good.
Yeah, and the little
Yep, little flag, Union Jack. Looks good.
design is on both of them. Although, I will say, this one has a little bit more layering underneath.
Oh, this one has, yeah, I see it. That one has lace
And if you
underneath.
see here,
No lace under that one.
so they definitely cut back on some details on the new one's outfit.
For sure.
More so than they did, I think, with the first outfit.
Yeah.
So yeah. The shoes you can see better now.
Yeah. So they came with the same shoe mold that the originals did.
Because in the original lineup, all of them had the same shoes. So all the girls had the same shoes.
Yep. And they just come with one pair of shoes.
Yep. All right, so now we're going to kind of talk about the accessories that both lines came with, the original and the new. They both have the suitcases. So these are the black suitcases. You can open them up. This is the original one. This is the new one.
Similar.
Very similar. And then the stickers, which the original one did come with. These are the same stickers. We do not have the stickers for our original one with us right
but they
now.
did. They came.
But they did come with them. We have, which is always fun to do. We don't get to do a whole lot. We can compare posters this time.
Oh my gosh, fun. Okay.
So let's take a look. So this is the new one. So it's got the artwork. This is the classic artwork, and then on the back we have this doll picture. So this is the Wave 2. So already we know that Sasha won't be on the original poster.
Right. That's gonna be different.
So this is the original poster. They also fold the posters differently than they used to.
They do.
Let me get
Careful with it.
folded out here. So very similar on this side.
Right. Got the same kind of artwork there.
But on the back, we have the original Pretty and Punk line of girls,
Yeah.
and they actually look pretty different. These are really different than the ones that we got originally, too. These are the prototypes that you can see here. Like, they've got different screenings. They used, like, the Tokyo Go-Go look for Chloe.
Yeah.
Some of the, like, almost like nighty-night type screenings for the other ones, and that's very different than what we ended up getting.
It's true.
And also, no Sasha.
Right, no
And
Sasha.
the boys used to have their own poster.
Because there was more boys.
There were more boys. So yeah.
Yep.
Don't know if they're planning to do those other boys.
Yeah. We'll see. That'd be cool.
I never got them, so
Yeah, that would be really cool for us.
yeah. One big difference that I know a lot of people noticed with the new Pretty and Punk is that they don't come with these pets anymore. This is the pet that originally came with our Meygan.
They're cute.
They're really cute. Yeah, I see why people miss them. Yeah, I miss them too. And one more thing about accessories. She comes with a star brush. The original one did too. We just don't have it here.
She probably did. We don't keep all of our star brushes, so.
Anyway, thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching.
Tell us in the comments what you think of the new Pretty and Punk line, which ones you're looking for. If you've gotten any, let us know. And what other Bratz are on your wish list right now? And I guess I'll pose a similar question as I posed in our last one. Last time I said, like, if you could build a series 4 of like regular line, what would you do? If you could have them release another full line like they did with Pretty and Punk, which one would it be?
Good question. All right, see you next time, guys.
Bye.